Hello and welcome back to Nerdmageddon here on KNWT's Facebook page. I am your host, Corey Herzog. With me, I have Simon Clark.
How's it going?
Kenzie Duval.
Hey, my dudes.
And Molly Hauser.
Hello.
We are back. It is another week of nerdiness. We have multiple topics this week, not just one.
Yeah, I mean, so what should we start with?
I think we should start with a very fast boy.
A fast boy?
Yeah, who's fastly, well, I guess quickly is the better English term, making his way up to the top.
Yeah, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just going to also add, and blue.
He is blue.
He's a blue boy.
blue.
Very blue boy.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's, he's a hedgehog.
I know he's a hedgehog.
If you can't tell already, we're very tired. It's been a long week.
It's been a
very
long
long
day.
Yeah.
A
But,
long day, a long week.
Sonic the Hedgehog has actually done extremely well in the box offices over its opening weekend. So much so that it is being labeled as the best opening video game film that has ever happened in history.
Which isn't hard.
It's not hard considering it's the ones that it would be running against. But on top of that, in its opening weekend, yes, Corey, thank you. In its opening weekend, it surpassed Birds of Prey, which came out a week before it.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane. Our friend Cody Nance, he has seen it like 4 times, I think.
I think he has.
Jeez.
He knows it. Like,
Yeah.
he's the Sonic man.
Gotta go fast.
Gonna say.
Yeah, like it's insane to see that it's doing so well. But I'm glad that it is because, you know, pretty much the entire nerd community bullied a movie studio
really
into
did.
redoing it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. They were good sports and decided to redo it, too. Because they're like, yeah, I think your guys are kind of right. And it's like, if we want this to be really good, we got to redo this for them because they are the people who want to see this movie. So, yeah, it was kind of like bullying and severe peer pressure. But, hey, it's a good grossing movie right now.
True. I just want to know who approved the first design.
Nobody did.
I was gonna say either nobody or not a Sonic fan.
Yeah.
Those teeth. But no, I'm so glad Sonic is doing so well.
Yeah.
It's good. Be good. They deserve all the chili dogs.
Everybody has said that I need to go see it, so I'm just waiting for a time that I can go see it, and my girlfriend isn't gonna be like, no, why would you want to see that movie? It's about a nerd. It's like the worst fandom ever. And I'm like,
It is not one of the worst fandoms ever. Also, I really want to go see it because I really want to see. Oh, I am blanking on his name.
Jim Carrey?
Yes, Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
I cannot believe I just forgot his name. I really want to see Jim Carrey as Dr. Egg.
Dr. Egg. That's all it is.
Dr. Egg.
That's all he
Dr.
gets.
Egg.
Not even his
All he
full
gets.
name.
Dr. Egg.
Dr. Egg.
Dr. Eggman, originally. What was his name?
I don't know. For some reason, I want to say Filbert, but I know that's not right.
Nah.
See, we're all
At
out
one
of it
point,
tonight.
I knew it.
See, I was never a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan,
I was.
so like I'm just kind of like jumping on the bandwagon, like yay, like let's go see Sonic. Still haven't seen it, but no, I just want to support the hedgehogs of the world.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Love the hedgehogs. And with that, let's move right along. Molly, you want to talk
Yes.
about some music?
I'm so excited. I've been excited for like a month now. Mainly though, my excitement came back on Tuesday because All Time Low, my favorite band, the band that got me into most of the other bands I'm into, announced that they were coming out with a new album.
Yay!
It's coming out on April 3rd, so I have to wait 2 months in order to get the new music. But they're collaborating with the band Camino, Black Bear, and there might be a third one, I don't remember. But so it was really weird seeing the track list because in May 2019, they were performing at the Slam Dunk Festival in Leeds.
Okay.
And they debuted a song that I had never heard and never did hear for like a month because anyone who posted a video of it, no sound. And so that song was called Getaway Green. And when people asked them about it, they were like, oh, we don't really know when we're going to release it. Like, we don't have a plan. And then they announced the track list, and Getaway Green is on it. So they've been planning this album, or at least, like, they've had an idea of, like, having a new album since 2019. And they're just now, like, releasing it. And so it's a lot. I've been excited. I've been listening to their first single off of it, Some Kind of Disaster, I listened to it for like 3 days straight after it came out, only that song. And now I've been listening to their new single, Sleeping In, and that song on repeat for 2 days. Or no, it only came out today, so like all of today.
Okay.
It's good music.
It is. It's just interesting to see that, like, so we had My Chemical Romance make a new debut, All Time Low's coming out with some new stuff. Emo is back, guys.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get that emo.
Yeah. All Time Low, fun fact, was actually the first concert I ever went to. Like, first legitimate rock concert I ever went to. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was up in Des Moines, and it was super crowded.
Was it 2015?
Let me think.
Oh, God.
Let me think.
Oh, God.
No.
Was it? No.
It was not
Oh,
2015.
it wasn't
I don't
the Future
think.
Hearts tour?
Who was with them?
One OK Rock, Neck Deep, and there was Sleeping with Sirens.
No, that was not the one.
Dang.
Because the one that was that I saw, it was the Cab.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah, it was the Cab, Mayday Parade, and then All Time Low.
That would have been a good one to go to.
Mayday Parade played for almost 45 minutes, and it was not good.
Kenji?
Yes.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
What?
I've never been to a concert.
Seriously?
Sad.
Yeah,
Wow, this is disappointing.
I know. I mean, like, there was one time my parents took me to, like, this concert, but I didn't like the lead singers at all, so I just kind of count that I never went to one, because, like, I didn't, it's just, yeah. So, I've never been to a concert.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We may need to change that.
Absolutely, we need to change that. Okay, so I was on this trip over the weekend, right? And apparently one of my favorite bands decided they were going to drop new music. They dropped 3 songs, set it off. And the people I was in the car with, they were like, oh, yeah, we even saw them in concert, like, a few weeks ago. I was like, what?
Excuse me?
Who
Yeah,
went to go
like,
see-
you're not going to tell me about this?
Like, we didn't know each other existed, but rude.
You like Set It Off too?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Heck yes.
Yeah, after midnight, check it out.
Oh, yeah, no, they've been releasing those songs for like a month now.
I didn't know that. Like, I have not been, like, up to date. I'm sad.
Literally just follow everyone on Twitter, and I get all my news from Twitter for bands. It's great.
Spotify for me. And we'll just keep on trucking. Universal Monster Theme Park. Simon, I want to go.
Man. It's going to be so cool because, I mean, it's in the Universal Studios, like in Orlando, which, I mean, the Universal Studios are the ones who obviously made the Universal Monsters and who made Dracula,
Yeah.
Frankenstein, the Wolfman, all those. They made them big. So this is basically like a year-round horror attraction at this huge amusement park.
Oh, my God. Okay, also, so for my parents, my mom and stepdad's honeymoon, we went down to Orlando, Florida, and we went during Halloween. And it was like, so like their Halloween attractions are so cool. And I would love to go see the Universal Monster theme park during Halloween when they also have like all their haunted houses set up. It is so cool and I love it so much. And I'm terrified of everything, but it just makes it so much funnier for like the people I go with. Because like in a haunted house, my head is like shoved into someone's hoodie. Like
Yeah.
I am horrible going through a haunted house with, but it's so amusing.
So a lot of people may look at me as like, oh, he's not scared of like anything.
I do not think that when I look at you.
Yeah, no. There's some people who are like, wow, he's like super brave, or like, wow, he can walk through a dark hallway and not get freaked out. I'm just really good at suppressing that, because when we were filming the other night and I was going around turning off lights, I was like stiff as a board. I was
my God.
trying not to freak out.
So when I first got here, because I came out later, like all the lights were off. I'm like, they're hiding down these hallways and they're gonna jump out and scare me. Like, and I'm prepared for that. But I go through a haunted house, I will start bawling like a baby.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
It's like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
I want to work at a haunted house. Like
God, me
I like
too.
scaring people. Molly got to kind of witness this when we were turning off lights. There's a hallway. It gets really dark when you turn off the lights at night. And so I just like drop to the ground and do like this creepy spider crawl that I'm kind of known to do. And I'm just like making this really creepy voice.
See,
And
I
yeah.
couldn't. You didn't start doing the voice till after you had already like dropped down and walked a bit. So like it's pitch black. I can't see you, and I was scared I was gonna step on you or run into you because I just didn't know where you had gone.
I love terrifying people, and it's always been a dream to do like stage makeup for
Yeah.
like the actors or being one of the actors. Like, always been a dream. Like, that's something I really want to do at some point in my life.
Okay, so I have a question. Like, what monster would you want to run into? Simon.
Oh man, at Universal, definitely the Mummy. He's like
Okay.
one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Mummy is one of my favorites because like the old Mummy movie, really not like the Brendan Fraser one, which is that one's good, but the original black and white Mummy movie is like peak, like cosmic horror style,
Okay.
like Egyptian horror. It's really good.
All
It's
right.
really good.
I agree with you on that one.
Oh, so you would want to go with the Mummy?
Well,
There's a
I
there's
agree
a
that
lot
it's
more.
amazing, but I would love Frankenstein or Frankenstein's wife, just because of like just I don't know. I just always been like more attracted to like those two.
Yeah, they're
Monsters.
classic. They're a classic
Oh, yeah.
power couple. Molly.
I would not go near it with a 10-foot pole. So thanks.
Oh, you don't do
None
the
of them?
spoops.
None of them.
No, I don't want to go into a haunted house. I don't really feel like trying to be scared because they're probably being told to like try to scare people unless like they're children. So I would just go to Harry Potter.
I mean, you are a child.
I am a child, yes, but I mean like tiny child.
I mean, we could just get you a sign that says "tiny child" on the inside.
Oh no! There was one day I went through a haunted house and I just like every time like I turn around a corner and there was someone there, I just go no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, and then I kept walking. And I'm like no thank you, and they kept coming closer, and I'm like no thank you.
I'm getting like Cusco vibes where he's just like pointing everyone out. He's like, "Oh, I bet you have a great personality."
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I am like Cusco when I go into a haunted house. I just
Well, it should come no surprise to you guys. I would go for the werewolf.
Furry.
furry.
Rude. Rude.
See, I didn't say it because I didn't know if we could, and also
Yeah,
because-
why not? It's a lifestyle.
It's not a curse word.
I mean, yeah, but it's not exactly nice to just call someone a furry on the radio.
That's okay. She outed herself.
She
You gotta understand. She was like, "Yeah, I want to meet the wolf man."
It's all on her for that one. All on you.
Wolfman does not equate to furry.
Try again, hun.
My
Like,
entire
no.
D&D group begs to differ.
She's a giant what?
pupper.
Oh
He's
my
a
God.
what?
Pupper.
That makes it even
That makes it
worse.
worse. Don't say that.
So
Say
much
it.
worse.
You guys are the ones who are making it wrong.
No.
I just want a dog, okay? I want a
Then
dog.
get a normal dog, not one that turns into a man.
My roommates won't let me.
Not an
That's when you
anthropomorphic
stick
bear
it to the
man
man.
that's like going to end up like eating you. That reminds me, if we describe you as a furry and you're okay with the Wolfman,
Oh God.
would that be considered the V word?
No.
Starts with a V, ends with
Well, I don't know where you're going with that.
vor.
I don't
my
know what that means.
It's not a bad word.
I
It's
don't know what that means.
being eaten alive.
Oh.
Ew.
Like, that's the perfect reaction. Thank you.
Gross.
Don't worry, you can figure it out after the show. It's
If
experience.
you want a puppy, stick it to the man.
No.
Stick it to the man.
Or go to Build-A-Bear Workshop.
That's what I was
Exactly.
thinking. I get one with two hearts, right, Molly?
Yes.
Yeah.
I The minute I heard about these, I was so.
So, Build-A-Bear Workshop is getting a Doctor Who line, and the bears are going to have 2 hearts.
I want the 10th Doctor because there's literally like in the promotion, it's Jodie Whittaker's and then David Tennant's, and
Yes.
I want the 10th.
Oh yeah, I would love Matt Smith with like the fuzz.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much necessarily like the bears look like them; it's the outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I assume they're gonna sell
fuzz.
all of the outfits.
It doesn't come with the fuzz.
It doesn't.
No, it's just the outfit.
I
So
wanna
he
get
gets
a
the
fuzz.
trench coat.
Yes.
I want to get a fuzz.
I
Guys,
think you'd have to buy something.
I keep telling you guys
Probably.
this. I need us. We need to just go to Build-A-Bear and get our nerdy bears together. Like
Corbett also says that the child from Mandalorian is coming soon too.
Oh yes, yes.
The baby. Oh yeah. I asked my boyfriend if I could have the baby Yoda from Build-A-Bear Workshop, and he goes no, and I'm like, well then I want a cat, and he goes no, and I'm like, well if I can't have a cat, I get the baby Yoda, and he goes okay.
Corbett says it's going to be a life size. I don't know how you can tell if it's a life size.
I mean life size, like probably like
It's a beeb.
baby.
In comparison
Yeah.
to a normal human, probably the size of like.
A tiny purse puppy.
No, I think when he says life size, I mean like it's actually the size as the baby.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the like show, so
Yeah.
like it's the right
About
size.
that size, yeah.
But yeah.
Instead of being
I
like
honestly-
a smaller version.
I couldn't tell you the dude's measurements.
No,
Like,
I don't think
wouldn't
anyone
know.
but the people who made him can.
Yeah.
Somebody called John Favreau.
Just call him up.
Ask him to come do chef again.
Chef.
Chef.
But yeah, no, that's really cool. I'm so glad like nerd culture is coming back into the mainstream. We're now targeting little kids. We're marketing it towards them, get them hooked young.
I feel like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more we're targeting the parents who are going to buy it for the kids and also the teenagers who are going to come in and do the weird stuff that the people make them do that's not scripted at all
So
and changes between people.
I'm very uncultured. And I'm going to announce that now because I recently got into Star Wars this year, actually.
Okay.
Cries.
And there's just like some other things that like I just like have been starting to get into, and D&D is something that like I kind of got into a couple of years ago.
Yes. And D&D is not just for us normal weirdos anymore. It is now for those big Hollywood elites. I'm talking Tom Holland and Chris Pratt.
Man.
I mean,
Yeah.
the two of them would be the weirdos of their.
They are the weirdos of the group,
They
definitely.
There's a
makes
reason I'm
it
attracted
so
to them.
beautiful. It's so beautiful.
But according to the Nerdist and IGN, Tom Holland sat down, did an interview, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, Chris Pratt, because you have to identify which Chris you're talking about. There's like
Yes.
10 of them in the Marvel franchise. He's like, yeah, we want to get like a D&D group with some of our Avenger co-stars. And now everyone's just like, how's that going to work? One, are they going to do like traditional D&D? Are they going to do something that's like not Avengers related? Because I think it'd be totally dope for them to like do it as the Avengers.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be
I would-
great.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
you would have Tony or Robert Downey Jr. would, I feel like he would be like a bard.
Artificer.
He would be an artificer.
Yeah.
and he would probably either be a warforged or like have a suit of his own making or
Oh,
something.
yeah. And then you'd
Something like
have
that.
Chris Evans as a fighter.
Mm.
I feel like Black Widow
You'd be
and
a
Hawkeye
protection fighter.
Oh yeah.
would probably end up being like rogues.
No, Hawkeye's a ranger all the way.
Oh yeah,
man.
Ranger.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was
Uses the
thinking
bow.
rogue. I don't know why I was thinking rogue. I meant
Okay.
Ranger.
Hot take: Thor would be a paladin.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
that'd be
What
good.
other choice is there?
I don't know.
Hulk barbarian.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, hold on, wait a minute. Thor, yes, he could be a paladin, but hear me out.
Okay.
Cleric.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
he could also be a cleric. It's just it would be because I actually played a session with, or not a session, but like a
Campaign.
campaign with a centaur cleric who literally just spent his time doing Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Strong. He literally based his character off of Thor pretty much, but made him
Okay.
a centaur. It was
Nice.
strange, but it worked.
Doctor Strange would be a wizard.
It
Well,
would
yeah,
be
'cause
He's
that's-
already a wizard.
Well,
Yeah.
would he be? He would be because he went and learned how to do his stuff.
See,
Yeah.
I try to stay away from all the magic because I get confused between wizard, warlock, and sorcerer.
I can break it down for you.
I'm okay with that. All right, break it down.
for
Bring
us,
it.
All
Simon.
right, to break it down. Don't beatbox. Because I'm talking about witchcraft and magic, which doesn't need any more extra noise
Please
around
keep
it.
doing it.
So wizards are like people who go to regular school. They're people who go to like a university and learn how to do the stuff that they're doing. And they're nerds.
They are.
Yeah, totally.
You're nerds.
Sorcerers are the people who got a free ride to this university because their parents are huge donors to the university.
They're those kids.
Yeah, and they're a lot. They basically have these inherent abilities and can't explain them.
Okay.
Warlocks.
I'll get back to in a second because I got to talk about bards. Bards are the people at frat parties who pick up a guitar and say, "Here's Wonderwall."
Yeah,
See, I play as a bard.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
A bard and a fighter. So.
Yeah. And then warlocks are people who go to community college and run their own OnlyFans website.
Oh my god.
See, I thought you were gonna say they're the ones that sleep their way into college.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is.
I honestly did not understand.
That's totally okay. I'm using some pretty esoteric language. So
Yeah.
they are people who sell themselves to go to college.
Yeah. So in Wells Hall, we actually broke down who all of our teachers would be in the Avengers, and then started breaking those down into D&D groups.
That was an event.
Oh goodness. You'll have to tell us this like whole thing later.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's wild.
It's pretty nice. It's a pretty good one.
Yes, but no, I think it'd be meta for them to be like, okay, we're gonna play our characters playing D&D. This is back to the Avengers. I don't know if I clarified that, but like just them being like super meta with it.
No, they each make their character like they make their character that they played in the Marvel universe, and then they put in a hat. And they draw, so everyone plays someone completely different, and they have to do their best impression.
Oh,
I would like
Robert
that.
Downey
That'd be fun.
Jr. as Hulk.
Yes.
Or I was gonna say like Star-Lord as Black Widow or something stupid like that.
Okay, so
That would have worked pretty well.
this is like a headcanon that's been on Tumblr and Pinterest for a while, but it's the Guardians of the Galaxy is just a elaborate D&D campaign run by Bucky Barnes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
And-
oh my god.
And
I
that
love
like
that.
Steve made Rocket specifically to troll Bucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah. So that's how I would like to see this happen. Is I would like for there to be many trolls.
No,
Tom
I
Holland,
want
take
them to like
notes. Yeah.
draw.
Yes. But speaking of D&D, we will be continuing our D&D 2-shot here on Nerdmageddon when we come back. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always,
You nerd it here first.